Hello everyone! What's going on, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages? My name is Jigsaw and today I'm playing a new game called Mount and Blade Warband. Now Mount and Blade Warband is a medieval sandbox game where you get to basically do whatever the heck you want. I'll be explaining some of the mechanics of the games and what you can do when we play the game. But for now, we are going to start a new game. Alright, so Mount & Blade Warband is a, like I said, a medieval game. You can probably tell from all the spears and swords and crossbows and shields on my screen. And alright, so this is the main creation screen. Welcome adventurer to Mount & Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember, that is traditional medieval society depicted in the game. That's what it, excuse me. That's what I love about this game. It's like, it's real medieval society. They really put their heart and soul into making it feel like real medieval society. War and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. This does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one that is not of noble birth. Because actually how you play this game is you kill people and you become famous by killing people. Male nobles have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all the same goals, and in fact have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. So, continue. Okay, select your character's gender. We are going to do male because I'd feel really creepy if I was playing a female, and I'd probably look like I was some psycho. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a impoverished noble, a traveling merchant, a veteran warrior, a hunter, a step nomad, a thief. Well, due to the fact that my Skyrim Let's Play is me as a ranger and, you know, a nobleman of great intelligence and stuff, I'm actually going to be a thief. A dark and shadowy figure with dark and shadowy intentions. Do you guys like my thief voice? I was actually really working at that. Alright, so we're going to have a thief. And as son of a thief, you had very little quote-unquote formal education. Instead, you were out in the street begging until you learned how to cutting purses until you learned how to pick locks all the way through your childhood. Still, these long years made you streetwise and sharp in the streets of cities and shadowy backways. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a page in a nobleman's court, a craftsman apprentice, a shop assistant, a street urchin, a stepchild. So basically these choices will give you certain perks and certain skills before you even start the game. And I'll get into that in a little bit. So we are going to do a street urchin, since that kind of pertains to who our father was. As a boy growing out of childhood, you took to the streets, doing whatever you must to survive. Begging, thieving, and working for gangs to earn your bread, you lived from day to day in this violent world. Always one step ahead of the law and those who wished you ill. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a squire, a troubadour, a university student, a goods peddler, a smith, or a game poacher. We're gonna go with smith. I don't know, because I'm really doing things that are way off of my character. Like here, I'll go back a couple. Like normally I do veteran warrior and stepchild, and then I think squire. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing things a little bit different. Yeah, I think I do a squire, but then I'm gonna be a smith. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do game poacher. The distinction felt sudden to you. Somewhere along the way, you became a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. Dissatisfied with common man's desperate scrabble for coin, you took to your local lord's own forests and decided to help yourself to its bounty. Laws be darned! You hunted stags, boars, and geese and stole them precious meat under the table. You cut down trees right under the watchmen's noses and turned them into firewood that warmed many freezing homes during winter. After a few silvers, of course, all for a few silvers, of course, soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was personal revenge, loss of a loved one, wanderlust, being forced out of your home, lust for money and power. I think being forced out of your home, since I'm kind of a rebel right now, so I think being forced. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. However, you know that you cannot go back. There's nothing to go back to. Whatever home you may had is gone now, and you must face the fact that you are in the wide world, alone to sink or swim. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Alright, what will the game's saving policy be? So basically what this will be is I can choose realistic, where the choices I make will permanently affect the game and I have no way of going back, or allow me to quit without saving. So if I screw up in some way, I'll kind of, be able to go back. But let's make this hard, and we're going to go realistic. Enter your name and distribute your attributes, skill, and weapon points. You can click on the various elements in the screen to learn how each one will affect your character. So we are going to name our character... What should we name him? We'll name him Jigsaw, just because. Or actually, you know what? We'll name him Phantom. Nice, dark, and mysterious name. Alright, so I have 4 attribute points, and these attributes pertain to the skills which pertain to proficiencies. So strength, every point to strength adds +1 to your hit points. The following skills cannot be developed beyond 1/3 of strength: Iron Flesh, Power Strike, Power Throw, and Power Draw. Agility affects Weapon Master, Shield, Athletics, different things affect these different skills. I think it's like 3 or 4 skills to an attribute. So what we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and get everything up to 12. So I'm going to add 2 to my strength and 2 to my intelligence. Now you want to work on your intelligence because you get more skill points with more intelligence. But that doesn't mean you want to, throw these other ones by the wayside, because they all pertain to different things. So we're going to increase our Iron Flesh, which increases 2 hit points. Power Strike increases melee damage. Power Throw with throwing weapons. Draw with bows. Weapon Master makes it easier to learn weapon proficiencies, which allows you to become better with weapons. Shield reduces damage to your shield. Athletics makes increase your running speed. Riding allows you to ride better horses and stuff. Horse Archery reduces damage, accuracy penalties for archery and throwing from horseback. Looting means you get better loot and more loot. That's a party skill, and I'll get to those in a bit. Trainer, you can get heroes in this game, and the better trainer you have, the better they are. Tracking allows you to become a better tracker. That's kind of self-explanatory. Tactics, every 2 level increases your starting battle advantage. This means that when you start a battle, you have a slight advantage. Every 2 levels, you get that advantage. Pathfinding, your speed on the map is increased by 3%. Spotting, you see at a further distance. Inventory management, you get more slots in your inventory. Wound treatment and other things, these are like all for, healing yourself and the party. Engineer allows you to build better siege equipment. Persuasion allows you to persuade people, obviously. Prisoner management allows you to have more prisoners. Leadership increases the maximum amount of troops you can have. And trade reduces your trade penalty, which means things are cheaper, you sell things better, things like that. So what we're going to focus on is Power Strike, because that's good. Leadership is a really good one to have. Spotting I'm pretty good at. Pathfinding is I need to increase. Horse archery, since I am a natural at horse archery. I like horse archery. Oh, by the way, I'm not using the vanilla game. I'm actually using native expansion, which is a really awesome mod. I highly recommend it. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll also be tinkering around with this, so I won't be releasing my version. So if anything's different, mainly using Vechz, which Vechz is an amazing person. I highly recommend go checking out his channel, which again will be in the description. Go down to the description. If you follow my mouse, you go down to the description. Anyway, so I'll be kind of taking little bits and pieces of his Vechz's native, but all the credit for that goes to him. I'll just be taking little bits and pieces and trying to throw them in. I haven't quite worked that out yet, but I will be. Shield, this is a good one to increase to, and I'm pretty good at looting actually. Speaking of, I was a thief. And we'll do engineer, because that can be good later on. You don't want to just throw those by the wayside. Trade I'll also do later too. I'm generally good with one-handed weapons, but I also like to use bows and crossbows. I also like to use throwing knives. Those are fun too. Throwing weapons. Okay, so basically this is the character creation screen, and you can go through and change all of this. This is a really detailed one. I will let you guys know that the graphics in this game aren't super good, because first off, it was made, I believe, back in '07. I mean, this game's almost, this game's over half a decade old. I mean, it's not a new game. It's an old game, but just recently they allowed, YouTubers to make LPs of this game, so. Which I wasn't aware of until I saw Vechz, because I'm subscribed to Vechz and I love Vechz, and he's my inspiration for my Minecraft map making, because he's just the most evil guy out there. I mean, like, Herobrine is his puppet. I mean, they say Herobrine is the most evil Minecraft guy, but it's really Vechz controlling Herobrine, because he's just that epic. Alright, so I generally like to keep my character with shorter hair. I think this is pretty good. It's darker brown. I'm not gonna screw with these default over here. Skin is good. I like to be clean shaven. Perhaps I'll give him a little bit. Let's kind of scroll through here. I can have a French mustache. Yes, a French mustache. Give him I think I'll keep him clean shaved. Speaking, that's how I am in real life, so yeah. Let's kind of look through his hair a bit. I like the ponytail look a little bit. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Let's go with this. Let's make his hair somewhat kind of like a reddish brown. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so, you hear about Caladria, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers. By the way, I'm not going to read all the text. I'm just going to read the starting text, and then you guys can pause the video if you want to read the text. You believe you may leave the past behind to start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key to your destiny in your hands, free to choose at your will, and whatever course you take, great adventure awaits you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Caladria and its kingdoms, you join a caravan to Praven, the kingdom of Swadia, Vechz, Kurgat Khanate, Nords, Rodux, and Serid Sultanate. So we have Swadia, which, if you want to think of them, they're like the England and heavy cavalry and knights and stuff. Vechz, I'm not really sure what they specialize in. In the expansion, they kind of specialize in kind of a stranger infantry cavalry with Ebony or ivory. Sorry, ivory arrows and such. Now, I will be changing the text for their faction. I just kind of forgot to do that. But they're like a gray right now. I'm going to actually change them to a bright orange, so they're a lot easier to see. But anyway, Kurgan Khanate, they're like Mongolians, Nords. You can kind of guess that if you watch Skyrim. Play Skyrim, they're like Vikings. Rodux, they're kind of like crossbowmen. I think of them as kind of like Italians, specializing in crossbows. Serid Salt, they're like Arabians. Kind of like Saracens or Turkish. I generally go with the Kurgat Khanate or the Nords, and I usually resent the Rodux. But for starting, I'm going to go with the Nords, speaking that they have the best infantry, and then I'll probably swing over to the Rodux. I'm not sure, though. Took a party on the longship carrying grey falcons from the furthest reaches of the north, carried barred for linen and wool. It sailed early in the season, by the master reckoned that the risks of drifting ice and later winter storms could be justified by arriving ahead of the sea raiders, who by April would be sailing forth from their island lairs to ravage Caladria's coasts. It was some relief when your ship came into sight of the delta of Vale and Bullock rivers. A short while later, rowed past tidal flats and coastal marshes to the city of Sargoth, home to the sea raiders' distant kinsmen, the Nordic lords, who a few generations ago carved themselves a kingdom in the rich fertile land. You're exhausted by the time you find the inn in Sargoth and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a rest. The sound that stands the hairs on your neck, the hairs of your neck on end. The rasp of blades sliding from its scabbard. Continue. Alright, maybe. Alright, here we are. So this is my character. You can see I have a crossbow in my hand. I also have a spear and a broken sword. Why I'm still carrying my broken sword beats me. So I pressed R to go to first person, and there's a guy coming at me, and so shoot him right in the legs. Alright, I'm going to take my spear out because it's good. Alright, I'm going to try and block this guy. I generally like to go third person when I'm using melee weapons. Yeah, I gutted that guy. Ha ha ha. The Phantom Strikes. Yeah, let's see if I can get this. Oh no, I want that. I want this. Yeah, I want that. Hello! Merchant of Sargoth. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure what you can do the same for that other fellow. That's one less thief for trouble on our streets tonight. Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now is this kind of the tutorial? Oh, you said you'd take me into your house. Why are we in the middle of a field? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm used to hitting E for Skyrim, so if I screw up, I apologize. But E is to kick. It's really good if you're using your spear and you want to kick somebody out of your range to get a little bit of, range for that. But anyway, little tactics there. Now, let me explain my proposition. I know this, but I'm just leaving it up for you guys. If you want to pause it, whatever, read this. I'm interested. Now you can skip this, but I find a good source of, start gold and finding men and stuff like that. So, Q&A time to look at my journal, my notes, turn, and then hit tab to go, hopefully to the main map. So this is the main map. It's a very large map, as you can see. And here's the Kurgan Khanate. They're not the Kurgan Khanate, the Vechz. They're a little like I said, they're kind of hard to see. They're up against the snow. Their faction is gray. It could be very hard for you guys to see, but I will be adjusting that in the next episode. I just haven't gotten around to do it yet. It's very easy to do that. So anyway, what the mod adds in is these mercenary war bands. They also add in patrols and other things. But these guys are all mercenaries, and they'll basically tear you apart. So what you want to do is you want to keep a relatively small party in the beginning, which you have to do anyway. So let's recruit. Oh, 5 raiders. Oh, sweet. That's the 5 men I needed. All right, awesome sauce. But you know what? I think I will. Hold on. This guy following me. Now you hover over it. Okay, he's patrolling. So. Oh, now he's following me. But you see, I'm a 6.1 speed, and he was like a 4. Yeah, he's like a 4.8. So let's rush over here. Oh shoot! Ah, crap. Oh boy. These guys are really tough. These sea raiders. I only have peasants with me. Crap. I really did not want to do this. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna try and charge the enemy, and I'll try and pick them off, but this is gonna be really hard. So if I die, don't blame me. Alright, but we're gonna try and give a valiant effort. It's gonna be me against them. I'm gonna tell all my troops to retreat. Okay, everyone retreat. So they're gonna leave the battle. So when I die, I will probably lose. I will definitely lose, but it's better me losing now than later and all of these guys dying. Alright, so I'm gonna attract these guys' attention, hopefully. Now I have to get these guys out by themselves. Kinda. Alright. Whoa, no, bad time to run into a tree. Very bad. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh. Oh, I am not starting off well. Whoa! These guys are like, I want to kill him first! No, me! Hey, I'm going to throw my axes and spears at him! No! Aha, you missed me. You can't get me. I gotta... Ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Okay, got cocky. This crossbow is merely for just distraction. Come on, when are you guys gonna run out? Ah, jeez. Whoa! Okay, crest of this hill. That really reduces their accuracy. Now, I'm just kind of firing into them. I suppose I should... Oh, crap. Oh, whoa! I don't know about you guys, but that scared the crap out of me. Okay, so I'm gonna let them kind of run out of... Whoa! Like I said, I'm gonna let them run out of ammo. Now this spear... Ooh, my horse is taking some serious damage right now. Whoa! Now, if I lose my horse, the battle is over. I'm toast. Let's see if I can get my crossbow out. Let's reload this baby. Okay, the axes seem to have stopped flying. I think they're out, which is good. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I was just out of range. Crap. That's not what I like to see. Man, do these guys have, like, unlimited ammo or something? Crap. Whoa! Flying right by my face. This is really bad. Okay, I might have to retreat on this one. I know it's cowardly, but there is absolutely no way I can win. Oh crap! Now that my horse is dead, I'm toast. I am so very toast. Okay, retreat. Okay, I didn't even make a dent. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull back, leaving some soldiers behind to cover my retreat. Really don't want to. Oh my gosh, my party's lost 44 morale. Oh gosh, that is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat. Wow, that is bad. Okay, these guys are probably after me. Well, those guys are patrolling and that guy's following me. Okay, so I'm gonna go towards Curran Castle. Oh, and by the way I'm speeding that up is holding control spacebar. See, the problem with this is I'm currently on this little island, and so the only way for me to lose these guys is to kind of like outmaneuver them and just kind of go in circles. But yeah, running into that patrol there was just a really bad idea. Okay, so I got 3 guys here. Let's check out my party. Okay, notes. No, that's not it. Reports. Yeah, my party morale is at 60, and that's crap. Party morale is really important because the higher the morale, the better your troops fight. And if I've got really crappy morale, my troops could be the best troops in the world, but if my troops have really bad morale, they'll start deserting. Okay, so I'm gonna visit the tavern because that's where that merchant is. They'll start deserting, and they'll, you know, it's a mess. Okay. Oh wait, that's a ransom broker. If you capture prisoners, you find a ransom broker, and you talk to him, and he can sell your prisoners to them. There's a slave guy though that will buy prisoners. Alright, very well. I shall hunt for the bandits. Tavern keeper. Oh, horsewoman. That's another thing that these mod adds more mercenaries and stuff, which is really awesome. Warband Let. I'm lost. Now he's a hero. I mean, I can't really afford him right now. I think he might be one of the free ones, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So we're gonna hit tab. We're gonna leave. Now the game, thankfully, drops these bandits like right outside whatever town you're in. So you just go in and you slice and dice. No, I brought steel. I'm going to cut you apart. So now with the native expansion, you really have a tough time when you start out, especially since I'm doing it on realistic. I mean, you really have a tough time because, like I said, these mercenary war bands, they'll decimate your little band of villagers. I mean, they'll totally decimate you. Okay, so let's see if I can get that. Come on. Oh, they're chucking rocks at me. Okay. Got nothing to fear from these guys. Here, let me stick you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he blocked it. You guys chuck more rocks at me. Come on. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Let me stick this guy. Oh, I missed him. Alright, right in the face. Ooh, got him. Yep, there goes my guys. Let's go, men. Let's get him. My enemies flee in terror. Yeah. I press F5, I think. Oh, I forget. Maybe it's F4. Oh, I forget. But there's one control that you can do to cheer with your troops. Alright. So we've killed 3 looters and spared a robber. Spare me, spare me! Spare your life. But exchange, I want information. Give it to me now! So I figured out where they were being held. Oh, crap. Crappy loot. Crap loot! Oh, that's right. I have furs and stuff that I can sell for better weapons and armor. Now, that's not in the vanilla game. That's in the native expansion. So if you go to the marketplace and I go to the goods merchant, I can sell my furs and my gold. I'm going to wait on this gold. And the reason why I'm waiting on it is because you can get better prices elsewhere. Because it's really worth 6,000. But, you know, I want to get better prices. Let's buy some smoked fish. I like to have at least these top 3. And then when you get bigger party, these top 9 for food, because then you know you're gonna be okay, even if you forget about it. Let's go to the arms merchant because I really need a better one than this broken longsword. It's crap. Let's see here. Wooden bolts. Gonna get rid of those. I'll get these bent copper bolts just because they are better for me. Oh wait. Ooh. Oh wait, I can't use that. Never mind. Chip Nomad Saber. 141, 151, 21. Wait, 20, 28. Oh, that's definitely a better deal. It's only 10 more. I think I'll go with it. I really like swords, actually. I mean, I really like swords. Oh man, I really wish I could get the shield. But I also don't want to get off my short spear. Because spears are so good on horseback. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep this for now. But in the future, I'm gonna try and get some javelins, like these heavy javelins. Because then they can also be used as spears. They're shorter, of course, but they're good. And or maybe these throwing axes or something. I'll figure something out. But all right, so I lost 207 dinar. Let's head back. Whoop! I don't want to. Nope, nope. I want to return. Dang. I lost 2 dinar, but that's not a huge deal. So let's press Q. The bandit layers near Fioraxian. So let's show that on the map. Oh, and I should show you guys how to do this. You can go to your notes and go to like locations, and this is like a wiki. If you're ever looking for something, let's just say, for example, I click on this and then I click on that and then I can hit this show on the map and that'll take me to it. And here's the kidnapper's hideout, and it'll show me where the town is, and that way I get a general idea. Like if I'm looking for someone in a specific town, it'll give me a general idea as to where they are, which is great. That's really helpful. And I'm really hesitant after that Sea Raider fight to keep going because I might have better equipment, but my troops don't. So I really need to keep an eye on where I am and what I'm doing. Alright, attack the hideout. Now once you've gotten a really good party, like a really big one, then you don't have to worry about bandits and stuff. You can just run free and stuff like that. So these raiders, they're really good because they mostly have axes, and axes have an advantage over shields, which is just fantastic. And of course they of course level up and become better, and all troops have a troop tree. You know, I'm not gonna be sitting here doing peasants forever. Look at these guys. Just like, we're gonna gang up on this loser. Let's go for a headshot. Right in the face. Cause I can do it that way. I like doing it right in the face. Hey, you guys, you know, take these guys out. It's a lot of fun. You guys take care of that. I'll work over here and, you know, look around. Maybe there's some more. Only got one face shot. Come on, I need another face shot. Where's that face shot? There's my guys. They're going after somebody up on that hill. Oh, there's a guy. There he is. Come on, come get me. Right to the face! Ooh! Are you seriously chucking rocks at me? This is what I hate about looters. They just throw rocks. I'm throwing my rocks at you. You can't get me. Really? That's all he did? Hey, look. Who are you? Oh, you're the merchant's brother. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. I almost said friends. Yes, he put me to the task. I got all their ill-gotten gains. And really crappy ill-gotten gains. Come on, when you get ill-gotten gains, can't you get better ill-gotten gains? Bandits these days just never can give me good loot. Alright, so I can upgrade 2 of these guys to either Scarred Raiders or Huntsmen. Now, archers are really good. Like, against those Sea Raiders, if I had like even like 10 really good archers, I could have decimated them. Because just this wall of arrows will they just decimate. So I'm gonna focus a little bit on Huntsmen for now, and then once I get some more, once I get kind of over by the Rodux, I'll focus on Crossbowmen, and then use my Nords as heavy infantry. And then of course the Swadians have really good heavy cavalry. So and then of course, you know, you can always hire mercenaries on the way. And oh, whoa, I'm heading right towards those guys. Now of course I could be a bandit too, and I could just, okay, those are manhunters. Those are good. Whoa, flee. Okay. Fenda. So we're gonna travel to Sargoth. So I'm gonna hopefully use my zip ability, my zippity doo dah. Okay, there isn't. Oh wait, I wanna go to Sargoth. Why'd you stop? Alright, so let's visit the tavern. Let's go see what this guy's up to. Hey, Nazir, he's another companion, another ransom broker, traveler, book merchant. Oh, belligerent. Oh, this happens sometimes. Is a few people will, you know, you'll get belligerent drunks and they'll say, you know, what are you looking at? Well, I'm not sure really. Some sort of animal. Excuse me, please accept my apologies. Well, I'm a jerk, so I'm not sure. Some sort of animal, clearly. Oh, wipe that smirk right off your face. Oh yeah? Come taste my steel. Come get me. Come get me. Ha! I blocked it. Ha! Ha! Come on. You loser. You're a loser. Really? Well, I say that he started. He's such a waste. But I did get a Nordic sword, and I did gain relations. Hey, Achilles! Are you like the real Achilles? I'm pretty sure not. But it looks like you have a very nice two-handed sword on your back. It's a very nice sword. I'll be right there with you. Just give me a few minutes. Merchant. Yes. Good, now you're interested in making some more? Possibly. What do you need? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So basically what he's telling me is there's a corrupt guard captain, and he's letting brigands in, and essentially, you know, they want to get rid of him. But they don't want to bug the Jarl about it because they don't think that the Jarl will believe them because, you know, it's a watch captain versus a merchant. So I'm just asking, you know, testing him. So yeah. And he's like, okay, well, alright, I'll lead your men. Yes, give them the sign. Now I leave the tavern and go out into the streets. Nervous-looking young men are waiting in every street corner. You can see they have daggers and clubs concealed underneath their clothes. So basically, we're gonna ambush these losers and hopefully take them out. Now I'm gonna have my sword ready. Sword is ready. Now that's a looter, obviously. All right, it's time, lads. Up and at 'em. Die. Okay, strike fast, strike hard. That's how you win this fight. You wanna kill these guys as quickly as possible. So everybody gang up on everybody. And you see, as you can see, there's people beating these bandits with their fists. Alright. Tom's been killed by Looter. Zoom on this Looter. Oh, I missed him. I think those guys have it. I think he's the last one. Is he the last one? Pin him! Corner him! Quit barking at me, you dumb dogs. The few remaining bandits scatter off in the tower's narrow alleys. They are hunted down. Oh yeah, hi. Alright. Let every villain learn to fear the name Phantom. Yeah, it's a couple of my boys. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Hit tab. Now let's visit the tavern. I hope we can still recruit Achilles. Is he still here? Female mercenary, Nazir, traveler, book merchant, ransom broker. He must be upstairs. Oh yeah, I'm unarmed, so now I'm using my fists. I can beat people to death with my fists. Oh, there's a merchant, but I don't want to talk to him quite yet. Ah yes, Achilles, a good man. You there, good man. So kind of fetch me another drink, eh? You must be confused with townkeep, sir. My most humble apologies. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, basically he was disinherited by his father, and basically he's kind of a snob. Fine, be a snob. Oh yeah, there's that other guy. I might recruit him in a minute. So yes. So anyways, he's saying that the High Jarl is basically telling him to get out because he's causing, like, saying basically our actions showed that the Jarl can't figure things out for himself, so he's threatened this merchant to basically kill him and say, you know, either get out or I'll hang you up by a tree. So yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I mean, that's basically the tutorial. We'll never see this guy again. It was good meeting you, good sir. Sadness. But anyway, that was pretty much the tutorial. I mean, it runs you through the basics of questing and stuff. And you know, like I said, with the native expansion, you can hire more people. There's more dynamic characters and, you know, things like that. So anyway, let us depart. And we're going to leave here. We're going to go to a couple villages. But that is going to be for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And maybe you guys can tell me what to do next. I mean, I'm going to go try and recruit some more troops. Get some renown. But I will not do it off camera. Do not worry. I will do this all in front of you guys. Realistically. You guys will see all my victories and, excuse me, terrifying defeats. See if, okay, I can't upgrade anybody yet, but don't worry, we will soon carve a great empire to this forsaken land. Probably starting with Swadia or Rhodex or something. But anyway, if you did, I'll also go into more detail about the game, what you can do, what you can, and, you know, because basically now that the tutorial's over, there's no main quest or anything. I can just basically do whatever I want. Or more appropriately, whatever you guys want me to do. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please rate and comment. If you really enjoyed, please subscribe and shoot me a private message saying how awesome sauce my character is. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching.